I'm on Las Ramblas. Do you know what it is? Or Las Ramblas. It is in Barcelona. It's one of the busiest streets that I've ever been on in my life. And I want to talk to you guys about something that's incredibly satisfying for me, and I hope that it can help you. And that is, I don't feel rejection with women because of what's inside of me and where I'm coming from. This is why. I'm going to explain to you in this whole video why I'm completely just not feeling it at all when I go up to women now. As before, I used to feel something very different. And it may be where you guys are now. So this information may be really fucking vital to you. So listen up. The first thing I want to get into is, what is rejection to you? This is the first thing that you want to start to zone in on. What is rejection to me? Because we have many guys who come on workshop who say, you know what, I don't want to go up to her because I don't want to feel rejected. I don't want her to reject me. And I go, okay, what is rejection? And they go, rejection is if she says no to me. Okay? What else is rejection to you? You know, when I go up to some women, I say hello to them and they just say no right away and they walk away. So that's rejection to me. I go, okay, tell me just one more thing that's rejection to you. And another guy may say, what's rejection to me is when a girl goes, fuck off. Or the projection of a girl going, fuck off, without you even walking up. Now let's get to the root of this. Let's really get to the root of why I don't feel rejection and why you guys are feeling that. I'm gonna start with why you guys are feeling that, and I'm gonna move into why I'm not feeling that. So, why you guys are feeling that is probably because you're going up to women and you are needing something from them. If you go up to a woman and you need something from her, you will feel rejected if she doesn't give you what you need. That is why men feel rejected. They feel rejected because they walk up to a woman and they say hello to her, or they go to give her a compliment and then she doesn't give them back what they were hoping for. She doesn't do the thing that they want her to do. It is a sense of control that the man has. He doesn't even know that he's coming from a place of control when he goes up, and he's just operating from it unconsciously. And from the unconscious control that he's going up to, the woman goes no. Then he feels rejected. Then the guy goes, oh man, I don't want to walk up to women because if I walk up to them, I will feel rejected because they won't give me what I want. Of course they won't. Of course they won't. They will not give you what you want because everything that you're seeking from a woman is inside of you. And I speak to guys about this all the time, about making sure that you are a man that has a full cup and that you're not going up to women and seeing, can they fill you up? It's like a little rhyme. Can you go to women and do that? That is the biggest question you want to ask yourself. Am I actually needing something? Do I need something right now and I'm going outside of myself to go into the world to seek it through women? Is there a feminine thing that I need right now in my life? If there's some type of femininity, what is it? Is it love? Is it beauty? What is it? It's something right now that I'm needing. Appreciation? What is it right now that I'm needing, that I'm trying to go get from women? That's what's probably happening when you're going up, man. That's what's happening. And most guys, they go through this beginning phase of feeling, I don't want to get rejected. And it's what's crazy is that many times when they feel that, it's, I don't want my ego to get rejected. It's not even them they want to get rejected. It's what they're projecting to the world. If what you project into the world, if you don't want that to get rejected, you're not operating from strength anyway. You're operating from something that you think is strong, something that you're holding on to. It's an attachment. Attachment always has no foundation. There's no foundation to attachment. Attachment only has illusion to it. It has no ground to it. It is a fleeting thing. It is something that can grab onto something, but it has no fucking depth to it. That's all it is. You're trying to hold on to something, maybe within yourself, maybe with the woman, that's not true. And that not holding on to it, that's what's going to get you to be able to understand that when I'm actually operating from truth, when I'm actually operating from my core, which is a part of myself that is there, whether I notice it or not, when I'm operating from that place, that's when a woman can't give me anything that I don't need, or anything that I'm looking for. She can't give me that. And that's what's important for you to understand. Many guys have this idea that if I only had something that that could complete me outside of myself, then that would be the thing that would rejuvenate me and make me whole. That is not the truth. The truth is that whatever you're seeking, you already are. Whatever you're looking for is already inside of you. That is the jewels of this whole thing. The jewel is, I am looking for something and I'm already that. That is the jewel. If you can come to that jewel, that's when your whole life will change. Not only with women, but in your entire life. You're probably seeking something that's feminine. Really look at yourself. Am I looking for something that's really feminine? Am I looking for something that's soft to make me feel soft again? Do I feel hard and rigid and I want something that makes me feel soft? And when you're searching for something soft, really tap into the part of yourself that needs comfort, that needs love, that needs sweetness, whatever it may be. Really tap it within yourself, and that's how you're gonna start to generate whatever it is that you're looking for. You have to first sink into what it is that you're searching for. You will notice that it starts to dissolve, and what it is that you want will start to arise. That's the first thing. Now we've just covered what makes you want to not feel rejected. This is why I don't feel rejected. I know you've been waiting for it, so I'm gonna give it to you. The reason why I don't feel rejected when I'm going to talk to women is because I'm already full. Everything I'm looking for, I've already found it inside. Anything that I ever want, I'm already coming at peace with it. I'm living out fully from what's inside of myself, and I'm coming in with the frame of I'm sharing with you. Because people always say, and pickup coaches out there always say, if you want a woman to completely like you, you must go up to her with a giving frame. And I say, what's even better than that is a sharing frame. Because a sharing frame comes from, I'm coming to you with something for real to offer you. Not something where I'm like giving you something because I'm feeling good about it and I have enough. No, I'm really sharing with you because I absolutely don't need anything from you. That is what true strength is. True strength is the ability to be able to share what's inside of you so that other people can start to share what's inside of them. And the act of you sharing, that is going to open others to want to share as well. People are always looking for what is the directed avenue for me to be able to express myself in a way I want. To me to be able to show what it is I have to offer in a way that I want. And that is a person who's already directed from inside from a place of sharing. They're sharing and they're directing it towards a person in that moment. They're going up to the woman saying, I'm here to share something with you, for real. I am. I don't need anything from you because I actually don't need you. I won't. I can go share this with someone else. There's another woman out there who's willing to share what she has with me as well. And when two people come together and they're sharing, that's when you have mutual benefits. It is very beneficial for both parties. And that's in alignment with my mission when I go up to women. My mission is to be able to empower women because they met me. That's what it is. A woman will be empowered to be her most sexy, beautiful, open, radiant self because she met me. Because you know why? I am my most powerful, beautiful, present, deep, unmoving self that also is embodied with love, softness, sweetness, affection, and I'm offering that to her. It gives her the chance to be able to offer everything to me. And guys are wondering within themselves, how can I be able to start to share with women out there? How can I be able to come from the frame where I don't feel rejected? In my path, this is how I came to that. When you go up to women, give a compliment and don't want anything back from her. Don't want her to say thank you. Don't want her to respond good to you. Just let it be. And what it really means is focus on the act of expressing yourself and let go of her response to it. Let it go. Because many guys want to control her response to what they say. And this is the same thing when I talk about being able to ground yourself to your truth. Your truth is being able to express something and not be attached to it. Being able to express something and focus purely on the act of expressing it. That's what's going to give it the real power. That's what's going to allow it to come through with the velocity and the meaning that it's supposed to. It means so much when you're able to just express it for what it is. This is getting shit out of you. Because anything you don't express, it suppresses. It always suppresses. You need to learn to get used to expressing the parts of yourself that you want to. Expressing those parts and not being attached to how she's going to respond to it. Because when you're attached to how she's going to respond, that's going to dictate the way that you're expressing yourself. You're going to be in a prison of the woman is going to put you in a prison. It's going to feel like, oh my gosh, she's taking away my power, and she's not taking it away, you just gave it away because you're trying to control her with your attachment to what you say. Let go of the attachment to what you say. Just express it for what it is. And once you can express something for what it is, that's when it's going to have the true strength. That's when it's going to be able to move with clarity. Being able to express yourself with clarity and not being attached to the whether or not it's going to have a good response on the woman, that is the sexy thing. That's when a woman goes, this man, he doesn't give a shit what I think. That's sexy. Why do you think girls are attracted to bad boys? Bad boys, they say things, they just express themselves, and a woman goes, my God, he just turns me on, he makes me wet because he just is who he is. And that is what is attractive, because when you are who you are without attachment, that's when you play out the polarity within yourself. I want you like fuck, but I don't need you like fuck as well. That's the sexy polarity that I talk about all the time. The polarity within yourself of, I want you with every part of me, but I don't need you at all. That is the thing that's always playing out. Because guys, they always want to play out the behaviors of these things. They want to play out I don't need you by waiting too long to text. They want to play out I don't need you by doing different body behaviors that lets them know I don't need you. When you really want a woman, you truly don't need her, you can do whatever it is that you want. You can compliment her as much as you want. You can be in front of her, give to her as much as you want. You can share with her as much as you want. And she'll know that at any moment you can walk. She would know that you absolutely are giving this because you want to. Because that's a part of you. That is an expression of who you are. When it's an expression of who you are, that's when it becomes attractive. When you're trying to express something because you think it's going to get you a result, that's when it's not attractive. It's making me laugh right now because it's so beautiful. Once you can be able to just express yourself and not be attached to the result of it, not be attached to is it going to give me a good response, not be attached to is this something that's going to get the woman to like me, that's when you become attractive. That's when women start to want you. They don't want the man that is attached to what he says, because that is the man who's trying to bend and mold and fold himself to the woman. But if you can just be as you are, how can you feel rejected? How? That's been my journey. My journey has been that for many, many, many years. Well, actually it's been that a lot more recently, and it's been moving to that, and now I fully feel that and I'm embodied in it. Because the realization I came to is some women like me and some women don't. And I accept that. Some women fucking like me and some of them don't. And it was hard, man. It was hard to accept. Because when you come into community, you start to think to yourself, can I get women to like me? Can I get every single woman I walk to like me? If I get the right amount of skill, if I can walk up to a woman and just say the right thing, can I just get every single one to at least respond good to me? I mean, if I give her a compliment and I'm not attached to it, can she at least respond good to me? And then you just let that all go. And you start to see that attachment makes you blind. But love allows you to see. True appreciation that has no attachment allows you to see. Freedom that doesn't have anything like freedom, I mean true freedom. Scared freedom. The freedom that you must kill your ego to get. That type of freedom is a thing that makes you attractive. Then when you roll up to women and you say, I think you look attractive, that's just what it is. She can take it or leave it. That's the thing about it. And she takes it, so be it. She leaves it, so be it. That is what happens in the process when you are just being who you are and not worrying about is she gonna like it or not. This is the truth of it, man. The truth of it really is you don't have to feel rejected. Rejection really comes from you trying to create yourself into something that you think the woman will like. You're trying to control the woman, that's what you are. It'll never happen. She will never get controlled. A person will never get controlled by your wanting to. Because that's where the stickiness comes from. That's what the wanting to cling on to comes from. It comes from the desire to control how other people are perceiving you. The desire to control how a woman is taking in what you say, taking in how you're acting. That's the desire that you must let go. And once you let it go, that's when you're free. That's when rejection is not even a word in your vocabulary anymore. I don't use that with her. I don't use the term. It means nothing to me. And the reason why it means nothing to me is because it's actually nothing. It's nothing. People have made this up as another thing to keep you safe. It's not going to keep you safe. It's not. The only way you can completely allow yourself to come at peace with it is to face it. And once you face it, you'll see there's a lot of illusion in it. And the more you can see the illusion, and the more you can see the truth, the more you can lean on the truth and let go of the illusion. That's true spiritual growth. And that's really coming at pickup in a whole new different light. That's when women can really be attracted to you for who you are and not what you're trying to be. So I want you guys to subscribe below to Essence of Solo. I'm here in Barcelona, and I'll be cranking out videos this whole month. If you want to do coaching with me, whether it be one-on-one coaching, Skype coaching, or me with me and the TNL boys, go to thenaturallifestyles.com, go to the contact page, put in an inquiry, and there's only more and more that's going to come to you. From the streets of Barcelona, I'm out.